Greensville Captains, Admiral Seth here, and today I'm going to talk about the first premium ship someone should get. So let's get started. The first premium ship you should get is the Tier 6 premium battleship, the Warspite, British premium battleship that is. It's an older premium, but the main thing about it is it's a Tier 6, so it's mid-tier, it's not like Tier 9, Tier 10. And also it's more of a simpler ship to learn. It's not as a difficult, unforgiving ship. So the three main things about her are the very good guns, the surprisingly good secondaries, and the good armor. First, the guns. They are the 381mm 15-inch 42 Mark 1, 42 caliber Mark 1 on a 2 shots per minute, wide degree to 5 seconds, maximum dispersion of 218 meters, maximum HE shell damage of 5,300, chance to fire on target 34%, maximum AP shell damage of 11,400, and since it's a premium ship, you just have the one gun. So yeah, they're quite good, surprisingly. They have a reload time of 30 seconds and maximum range of 16.3 kilometers. For the HE, the armor penetration capacity is 64 millimeters, and initial velocity on the HE is 732 meters a second, and for the AP, the initial velocity is the same. So yeah, overall, they're quite good. The main interesting thing between the Warspite and the Repulse is the Repulse has the same guns. They're slightly more accurate at 199 meters dispersion, but I think overall the Warspites are more balanced since they have more guns. Slightly, because the Warspite has four 2-gun turrets, and so you have more shells to throw out there, as opposed to the Repulse's 3 6-gun turrets. Or 3 2-gun turrets. The next thing is the armor, which is on the Warspite. It's again kind of surprisingly good. It has 26mm for front plating, and then it's basically mostly 26mm. It's an armor belt of 152 meters, and then the Citadel is pretty good too. An armor belt down there of 330 millimeters. Yeah, overall it's pretty in the water, below the waterline. Citadels. It's a pretty good armor. You can bounce a decent amount of shells. So yeah, the secondaries are, let's see here, 4 2-gun turrets of 102mm guns, and then 8 single 152mm guns. And those 152mm guns are casemate guns, which are in the ship itself. With the commander build, full secondary build, you can get the secondaries up 7.6 kilometers, which isn't bad. It's not the best. The Germans are better, have longer secondary range, but overall it's decent, and they're decently accurate. You can get a decent amount of hits when they're in range. They're good destroyer repellent if a destroyer gets too close to you. Now, maneuverability is 23.5 knots. Turning circle radius of 550 meters, which is pretty good. It's a more short and stocky ship. The rudder shift time of 11.3 seconds, which it's pretty good. It's decently maneuverable for a battleship at Tier 6. Concealment 13.8 kilometers, which it's quite concealed for a Tier 6 battleship. Like if you look at the other ones, they're more in the 14 kilometers. So yeah, the build I have on it, I have main armaments modification 1, damage con 1, secondary battery mod 1, and then steering gears mod 1 to get the rudder shift time down to 11.3 seconds. Commander skills, I have 14-point commander, so it's a good amount of skills. I have the demolition expert, emergency repair specialist. On the 2-point slot, I have greased gears. The 3-point slot, I have long range secondary battery shells and adrenaline rush. And the 4-point slot, I have manual secondary battery aiming, and also you can get concealment expert. The 4-point slot and reduce the concealment from like 13.2 rabbit to 12.4. So yeah, overall in battle, the Ward Spite is a good ship. It has a lot going for it. It's kind of a basic ship. It's simple to learn, and it can do decent amount of damage. It's easy to learn, and once you learn it, it's very good. I mean, it has pretty good accurate guns, surprisingly good secondaries, good armor, decent maneuverability, good concealment, and overall, since it's at tier 6, that's kind of one of the best tiers to play at, because there's a lower chance of you getting like double up tier to tier 8 or something like that, and yeah, so that's most of the War Spite. In the background footage you can see how good it performs in specific battle. I didn't really get a lot of damage in that battle, but I got a good amount of kills and that sort of thing. So yeah, that's the War Spite. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, watch my other videos, like the video, and have a nice night.